Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex strikes back.
Welcome to Crash Bandicoot 2,
Start.
the awesome sequel from the previous game, which you're all about to learn why.
Crystals. Of course. Don't.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Well, welcome to the game. We start out as the usual Crash. We have all the usual abilities where we can jump, spin. Especially we have a new ability now that we can slide. By sliding we can gain an extra height. As well as we can duck and hold down the button and still get that same height. We can kill enemies by sliding too, which knock them into other boxes. So yeah, essentially everything is essentially the same.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
So, welcome to the corridors of warp rooms of each level, taking you to the next level, basically. So yeah, there's 25 crystals in the entire game. It's our job to collect them and give them to Cortex, who obviously isn't gonna do good with them. But since we have no choice and we're stuck in this corridor, we might as well, right? And also there's gems, where you break all the boxes like always, and the blue gems, which you collect by certain set tasks, which you'll see later anyways. Anyways, Turtle Woods, let's begin. And here we have level 1, Turtle Woods. Our task is get the crystal, and as well break all the boxes to get the gems. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother too much with getting too many of those fruits since it takes forever, and I'm just not gonna waste time with that because I don't want to. And rain is awesome, by the way. Did I say that? Rain's awesome? Because I didn't. Or did I? Who knows? Rain's awesome. That's all you need to know. And boxes you break, which are awesome spins. Just like the previous game. And we can body slam against this and get to this place where there's more boxes that you can easily miss if you didn't know that. And here we have the turtles from the previous game that pretty much look more maniacal than last time because of the set spikes in their sides. And we have a bird. That's not a pigeon looking thing. And here's where our slide will come in. This is the first use for our slide to basically reach that without death. And normally if you didn't know about the slide, you need to break every box. And to get up there, you use the slide, which gets you the height, like I said. Otherwise, you would just assume you need to use that box, but when you really don't, because you do have that height to begin with. So yeah. Again, we're trying to break all the boxes so we can get the gems, since it's just like the previous game, except it's not as bad. It doesn't require as many backtracking moments as the previous game did. This game is a bit more mellowed out and a lot well written, like, you know, had better storyline. It's better overall. But I'll let the game do that for me and show you basically what I mean. And let you decide whether or not if it's better or not, but pretty much that's what I think anyways. And here we have a bonus room. Aside from the previous game where it was always that one sky area, now we have these bonus rooms that are more significant to where we are, and not necessarily necessary to save our game, because we can save our game at any given time when outside the levels. So yeah, let's move on, shall we? And also, you can also see how many boxes you have and your lives and everything at any given time. So yeah. Anyways, it's just a matter of breaking all the boxes. And just like the last game, you can pretty much do this and like turn into Aku Aku and destroy everything. Oh, and our turtle that we needed to get up there. I can still reach it though, because our slide ability is really handy. Also, if you fall down here, starts a segment where all these rats start attacking you. By destroying all of the rats, it spawns a mushroom that pretty much leads you out normally. But usually I just like to jump on the first rat that I see and use the momentum to get out. Kind of like this. Saves a lot of time too, so. And with that said, we have got our first gem. So Cortex basically lied about the crystals being well hidden because they're really not, so they're kind of in the way as always. Usually. That's our crystal. And there's our gem.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
There, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there? Are you there, Crash?
Anyways, we're gonna go back to Turtle Woods so we can get the blue gem. The blue gem is a good idea to get because the colored gems usually lead to more boxes that you normally cannot access if you don't get them. Now, the objective to getting this one is you don't break any boxes. I know it's kind of silly, but that's really what you do. I mean, normally you don't figure this out, but if you play the stage and don't break any boxes, I know it's kind of silly because normally you would break at least one box, but the challenge basically is don't break any boxes. How you're supposed to know this, I have no clue, but yeah, that's what you do. You just don't break any boxes. Simple as that, really. I mean, you can't, I mean, it's just breeze through the level and try not to mess it up, that's all. Break one box, you have to start it over and do it again. Simple as that. And those dudes are not very nice looking. And here we have our first dilemma, which is simply just do that, because you didn't break the box. All you did is just bounced on one, so it still counts as not breaking any. So, and I'm gonna try not to get too much height from that turtle because it will make me break the box, and I don't want to do that. Darn it! Now I'm here. Get me up there! I know it's lame. You're seeing the same level twice in a row. Oh well. I could have done something else, but oh well. I'm a nub. I must at least complete it so you don't have to ever see it again. And there we go. That's how we get our blue gem. And there you have it. Shiny! And yes, Crash will always do this dance every time he succeeds. It's basically a new thing with all the future Crash games, kinda.
You were helping Cortex gather crystals, yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
So yeah, we have Brio from the other game, or Brio, I forget what it was. Anyways, let's move on to Snow Go. This one has 3. Crystal, Gem, and Red Crystal. And to set that off, we do that. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention the new boxes, the Nitros. I know I forgot something. Nitros are basically like TNTs, except the part that they just, you touch them, you blow up, basically. They're more dangerous, if anything. And ice is really slippery and tricky in this game. So you're gonna hate ice in this game. This game makes you hate ice because of its slipperiness and everything. So yeah, if you already hate ice, then you'll pretty much hate it more after playing this game. Checkpoint. Hey, life. You got 100 things. And those things crush you if you don't. If you just walk over them, you're just gonna get crushed. So it's a basically trial and error if you get crushed the first time and learn why. And there's 2 ways to getting this. I'm gonna try getting it the other way and see if I can somehow. Okay, the one way to cheat it is like to get enough height with that seal, and then doing a basically a body slam that gets you an additional height to getting it. But otherwise, you cannot get that until later. So you're gonna have to wait patiently. So, you know, it sucks, I know, but it's just how it is. So yeah, we have another bonus game pertaining to where we are, an ice-themed level. So yeah, compared to before, we have different options, and different things going. I can see myself! I'm Crash, and I have a dude following me. His name is Aku Aku. Let's go! And it's easy to miss that, by the way. That destroys all the nitros, that's why it's that color. Of course, the gray ones usually spawn boxes, as you saw anyways, and you've seen in the previous game as well. And here we need a thing. I think I know where it is, actually. Ah, oh, darn it, I broke it! Oh wait, no, I got it. Okay. Usually I would assume jump there, but, you know. 69! Die! Bunch of seals. I think that's all the boxes. I hope it is, at least. Yep, got them all. Got them all! Gotta collect them all. And there's our gem. Crash is all happy now. Whoop! Hang 8. Oh, that was some random lag. Okay, since due to the time I have left, I'm gonna try to get the gem. There's like two like silver gems in this one. One of them you already know how to get. It's obviously break all the boxes. The other one, however, is not as easy. And I'll show you here. Oh crap! Shouldn't have wasted my time going for that. All right, let's do this thing. Basically, what you want to do is the moment you go to get to the checkbox, there's going to be a counter right there, as you see. That's the time you have to beat the level before the timer runs out. If you can do that, the gem is basically yours. I'm just going to ignore that for now, because I'm not really concerned about that right now. I'm more concerned about beating the level. No use of getting the checkpoint, because either way, if you lose your first chance, and with the counter won't restart until you do the level from the very beginning again. I gotta hurry up. Go, go, go! Out of my way, Danny! And there it is! Yes! Haha! And as you see, the counter went away. It doesn't start when you hit the checkpoint box, by the way. So yeah, that's how you do it. And there we have it. The crystal and the alternate gem. Yes, I know we're awesome, but we're running low on time, so must hurry.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
So yeah, next time we continue. Till then, see ya.